This boy was born with hands like scissors, which made it really hard even for a single meal. He often unconsciously hurt his own face. His father, "I want to replace that hand with a real hand." But because of the heavy workload, the father suddenly passed away. The artificial hand he had made was destroyed and damaged. Edward just want to touch his dad's face one last time. But when he does, blood began to drain from his father's face. After that, he began to live alone in the mansion. One day, a saleswoman suddenly walked into the mansion. Edward, who was hiding in the dark, slowly come out. He stretched out his rudimentary hand, hoping that someone would help her. When the woman, Peter, learns that Edward is an orphan, he decided to take her home. On the way, Edward was constantly looking out of the window. This was the first time he had seen the outside world. Arriving at Peg's house, Edward felt it good to see a clean environment. According to Plan Pack, Edward walked into a room first. There he saw himself clearly in the mirror. For the first time, when he tried to touch her face, he accidentally hurt himself. He then turned his head and saw a bathtub, but he knows nothing about objects in the outside world. When he presses the water tap, that tub was leaking. Panicked, he closed the hole with a doll and quickly started wearing his pants. When its pack was on the phone, and in the meantime, Edward wrapped himself tightly like a penguin. Pack immediately ran and, "Help, Edward." After dressing the wound, Pack helped her change clothes at dinner. Edward realized that he could not even hold the fork correctly when he tried to take one pea and bring it to the mouth. The nut fell, Pack it up. And finally, Edward managed to put butter on the bread so that he can eat in peace. The next day, Pack make up Edward, made him look like a little devil when he left the house. He saw someone cutting leaves, then he imitates it, and creates a beautiful dinosaur-shaped sculpture. When husband Pack looked at this thing, he felt very amazed and asked Edward to cut the hair of the whole family. After that, their son helped Edward wash his scissors hands. Master Garden Pack then threw a party where the guests shake hands one by one, but they stopped when it came to Edward. Then Edward started roasting the meat by hand. An old man came and said, "I got hit by shrapnel when the war. Since then, I can't feel anything." At that time, Pack feeding Edward ice cream, and one by one, all the women began to feed him various foods. "Cinq mois tu bioak."